this in place. Hello. Okay, hi. Sorry you can only see half my face. I'm filming downstairs today and the sun doesn't like me apparently. Also, if you can hear my neighbours, I do apologise. I've got the door open because it's boiling, which is fantastic. But they are in the garden, which is, fine, having the time of our lives, but hopefully it's not too distracting. Just to start off with, do you remember that we do a Zoom every week? And this is with everybody now. This is with everyone in Rapport, and my goodness, there are a lot of you, but it's actually so nice to see all of your faces. So yeah, there's some news to share if you want to share anything, and just have a chat. Fee's gone for the paid Zoom this week, so it means there's no time limit, which is just fantastic. So hopefully I'll see some of you there tomorrow. Okay, let's crack on. So this week I'm not going to give you a game. Now, I obviously gave you a game last week because it's just really nice to do it occasionally, but you've got quite a lot to research this week, and it's quite complicated. So I just thought I'd be nice and I won't give you a warm-up, like a game. Obviously you're warming up, but it's a game, and if you're just sat in front of your computer, do you need a warm-up? I don't think you do. So I hope you've all had a chance to listen to the Archers and to Oliver Twist, the radio plays that I linked to you last week. Hopefully you have. Extra points to you if you've managed to listen to others and research the history of radio plays as well, because I did chuck that in there. By now, after all that research, you should now have a better understanding of radio plays and how they differ from kind of visual plays, let's call them, the plays that you watch kind of, currently in your sitting room, but the plays that you usually watch on stage in an auditorium. So this week, I would like you to think about sound effects. So you may have noticed just how important sound effects are in radio plays, and I would say they're probably, arguably, more important in a radio play than in a play that you physically watch. Now I know why that is, but I'm going to ask you why you think that is. So have a think about that one. Maybe you've really figured it out. You probably have, because you're all cleverer than me. But maybe, maybe you need to have a think about that one. So, as well as having a think about that question that you probably already know the answer to, I would also like you to spend some time researching. I've got my lesson plan here, so just move it up and down. So I would also like you to spend some time researching how to collect those sound effects. Now, I'm spelling them sound effects, but they're actually spelt sound FXS in kind of Techland. Just like sound effects, light effects would both be spelt like that. So if you have a Google or whatever your search engine of choice is, probably Google, it might be worth trying to Google both of them and see what comes up. I have attached a link, because I'm nice like that. I've attached a link which may be useful to you. So this link is copyright free, because that is something that we need to think about when we create videos. But not all of them are. So that needs to be something that needs to be checked. Usually you can just kind of Google it and it will say if it's copyright free or not, but you might have to do a little bit more research. If you're not sure and you can't find any information about it, then just let me know. I can try and help you. So just, let me know either on Zoom or just let me know via Fee, and I'll be able to help you and tell you whether or not it's copyright free, or I'll try to. I can't guarantee I can. Okay, I'm rambling, let's move past. So I've linked that, and then I've lost my train of thought. And then I would essentially like you to write your own story. Now, obviously, I mentioned last week and the week before that we are doing it about hope. So obviously the story is going to be based about hope. And whatever that means to you, and hopefully we can do one all together, but whatever that means to you. So you might actually just find it easier to just create your own sound effects. Now that does kind of sound a bit scary, but you've probably already got ideas in your head for what that is, for what hope means to you. So if that is the case, then fantastic, you're amazing. So I have linked a very old article, like before you guys were all born, that shows you how you can do that. It's very, very basic because it is an old article before kind of technology took off properly, to show you how you can do that. So it shows you it gives you ideas about how you can do it with like water and things like that, and also just a bit more about the history of radio plays and kind of how they did sound effects back in the day. So you might want to just try it. You might want to try it with things you can find around your house. Or, you know what? Try it with your voice. See what happens. You can make so many weird and wonderful sounds with your voice. Or if you're going to do kind of like part of a song, then it's probably just easier to sing it. So yeah, have a little look at that. Look at that. And see what you think. So I've linked that one as well. So I won't link it to the YouTube pages, so you just need to look at the lesson plan that I have sent you. If you're feeling really fancy pants, you could even try and download some free video editing software. You can get loads of different ones online, loads of free ones. Obviously, it depends on how up to date your tech that is and things like that, and if you've actually got the capacity to do that. If not, don't worry. But if you can and you want to, because why not have a bit of fun with it? I've just started learning how to video edit properly, and just have a play with it. You can do like layering, and you can do some stuff, like you could add some clips and then you can do like songs on top. It's like there is so much you can do, and you know, why not learn a new skill, and just have a play around. Okay, so I've rambled on enough and so much that you've probably actually forgotten what I've asked you to do. So basically, I hope you've all managed to look at the plays I sent you last week, the radio plays. This week we're creating sound effects. So I need you to think about why they're so much more important in a radio play than a visual play, and then spend a bit of time researching sound effects, copyright-free sound effects. I have linked some things for you, and then just have a go at creating your own. You know, like so many people are in the garden and there's so many different things you can make. So just have a go at making your own. Just see what happens. Make some stuff out of some cereal boxes. Make some, go back to kind of, year 2 art and think about the sort of things that you used to make. Like when you used to make like a guitar out of a cereal box. Things like that. You could do so much. And then just, if you want to, have a go at video editing them. Why not? Yeah. Alright, get researching and have a great week. Bye!